Back with us here, and if you've been looking for Gretcheno and Z Herbacio, who is to her left, zoom out, sabi ni Direk. Iyan ang dalawang yan. Malapit na maging coaching staff yan sa mga itsura.
But we know Charo Soriano also, diba, would always support the team.
Yeah, let's look at the numbers.
And well, looking at the numbers, you know, it's not much different, but the sinasabi natin kanina, no, yung errors, ito, looking at the 12 errors here for DLSU-D, 4 only for Ateneo. And on top of that, we also kept on mentioning in the first set how we saw the difficulty there for Lasal Dasma when it came to yung service reception nila. That's why Ateneo scored 4 on that.
In the meantime, miscue by Ateneo on that quick set. They had misjudging that. Signals getting crossed there. Lasal Dasma gets the first point. Tianco was one of the bright stars at DLS in that first set where they really grow for form. Ferrer dumping it over. Manzano whips it and misses.
Manzano sometimes is having a difficult time in getting her ball over. No? Hinintay niya sa ibaba.
Kinuha sa ibaba
kinuha niya sa ilalim yung bola.
Which is never a good place to be.
And with her height, of course, although the ball was misset. So kailangan naman talaga yung sure over lang.
They're trying a quick here. They recycle. Manzano zips it in.
They will be needing more of that. You
Absolutely.
know, if you're going up against a team like Ateneo, ang gusto mo, the goal, unahan. Kung hindi dikitan yung kalaban, unahan.
Yes, indeed. And a little more spunk, perhaps, could help in their cause this afternoon. Sight looks long, but Daquis is there. Ferrer.
Oh, but Phil finding that open space.
Watch this. Let's go with March Tejada. As I remind you about Shakeys being the place for fun, family, and pizza, it's gotta be Shakeys, no question. Chisayat. Drop by Kanglet, too easy. Now let's talk about this team, like their development. Lasal Dasma, this is good for them. We've seen Ateneo play this way also in the past when they were not this good yet, and we've seen teams develop here in the V-League actually through sheer repeated competition.
It's really the experience. That's
agree.
what you need for you to be able to, play like, like Ateneo.
Like Ateneo was not even in the Final Four for the longest time.
When they started, yes.
And they were not even called the defending champions of the conference. In fact, they're looking for their third straight championship in this particular conference. The first conference of the Shakeys V-League. We've seen how Perpetual has developed. We've seen teams from the provinces develop also. So this is all good and well. Ferrer with a back set. The drop that time by Eliza, who has one of the best smiles ever in volleyball and the best tumbling act as well. I think fans engage and latch on to that smile. This little girl smile of hers, no?
Always with that very pleasant
winner. Ayaw ng mga fans yung masungit. May ilan-ilan tayo, pero hindi na natin babanggit eh. Hello, 4 touches. Double touch, actually.
At this point, DLSU-D doing a good job in just, keeping it.
Yep, playing toe-to-toe. Doing a better job of matching up against the Lady Eagles.
Of course, we're not saying that this is enough, but good enough compared to the first set.
May Tajima, by the way, is in the game already. Kanglet beginning to hammer things. Oh, well done.
Yonko, if she gets a set, really packs it on and gives it a lot of power.
She has height as well. Watch this.
And yung maganda dyan, titingnan mo, she gets the ball from the top. Nakaibabaw sa bola. You're really using her height.
Mikasa is the official ball of the Shakeys V-League. We're tied at 5 right now. Fans being, I know it's a digital era, but fans being asked to not use their flash components of their digital cameras or their smartphones because it does distract our players.
That's right, especially yung biglang tingin, ano?
Alam mo ba sa ballet, and the little that they know, yung lighting director iba na, sa ballet just can't put a spotlight on the ballerina pala. Because pag tinaas ng partner, mabubulag. In the same token for athletes. In the meantime, Nunag. Hey, LaSalle's playing better here. Chisa, I thought she's already smiling. She's getting some dividends out of her spikers. Tied at 6. Ferrer. Daquis. Ooh, she walloped that really. Nunag, no timing. Easy ball. Tinayuan lang.
That's how tall Tajima is. The fans love it.
They love this gawky, lean girl who just has this innocent smile. And in her young awkwardness also. The fans get a kick. Oh, that's not fundamental volleyball. And she's just so disappointed that that happened.
Kanina hindi na halos nagsasalita si Coach Campana ng DLSU Dasma dahil obviously hindi niya nagustuhan yung nangyari ng first set. Kaya ang nagsasalita na lang kanina para sa team ay ang setter nilang si Chisa at na nanghihingi ng magandang receive at pasukan naman daw ng maayos yung mga binibigay niyang bola. Second set pa lang daw, kaya pa yan. Back to you guys.
And I think they're looking for leadership right now, and Said is just asking this team to give me a ball that I can work with actually.
Well, we've seen how, difficult it was for the Patriots to get the reception. And now Tajima, ayan, ginigising yung mga fans ng Ateneo. Look at that.
You know, this girl can just tiptoe and light up a Christmas
Yun na
tree.
siya. Yun na, nandun na sa ibabaw ng net yung kamay niya.
Yeah. You don't want to walk into a party and you see Tajima as well as the Santiago sisters.
In heels.
Yeah. I'm sure they're going to be very pretty, but you'll feel very small, actually. A timeout requested by Ateneo. Siyempre, pinagsasabihin si Tajima. I love it when the setters pinagagalitan yung mas malaki. Di ba? Yung mga spiker pinagagalitan.
Pinagsasabihin. Of course, yung mga setters na yan, ano yan eh, they drive the game. Kailangan merong authority. Kailangan, ano yan, they know how to lead the team.
And girls will not feel offended when I say that. Ano yan eh, ang setter feeling beautiful yan eh. Siyang Diyosa dyan eh. Di ba? Ako masusunod dito. In the meantime, Ateneo it's the errors that are the undoing of LaSalle Dasma.
You know, I think one perfect word to describe LaSalle Dasma at this point is disorganized. Parang hindi...
I agree.
Seem to be lost. You know, inside the court. Makikita mo sa reception pa lang.
She is trying to be as patient. She's played with some very, very excellent LaSalle Manila teams. And she's just trying to be as patient as possible here. Guest players here. No? She's trying to blend in also. She's telling Tiangco right now, sige, taas nyo lang. Gagawa ko ng paraan yan. Ito, mahirap gawa ng paraan pag ganyan yung unang bola.
We have yet to find yung talagang nadadala ng maayos sa setter so they can execute a good play.
They like Tajima today.
The very tall and pretty Tajima.
Sabi ni Tajima, ako lalabas. Hindi pa. Gumagawa ka eh. In the meantime, they changed the setter actually. That's Tajima just scoring. Crowd getting a kick out of Tajima really.
And then, of course, si Coach Roger wants to give experience
to as many players as possible. Shakeys for Fun Family Pizza. It's gotta be Shakeys. Si Coach Roger, di ba sa commercial, siya yung pinakatatay dun eh.
Oo.
Siya yung pinakamagaling umarte ron actually.
Now Chisayat with her own share of error here. You can see the frustration on her face. Now Tiangco moving back from the net to help with the reception.
Daquis is caught.
Oh, but look at that, Valdez from the back.
Boy, Ateneo in command of this game, 16-6. Second technical timeout. University that's not playing today. She's from Sampaloc, Manila. She goes home with a smile as our face of the game and a delightful box that has a Shakeys pizza. In the meantime, Daquis scores anew. It's getting too easy for the Lady Eagles.
A lot of easy points, and again, still disorganized here on the side of DLSU-D.
Chanko got that to glide over. That is out of the block. Just too much experience on the side of the Lady Eagles also. Game experience, huh?
Oo. Of course, you know, these girls have been together over the past years. Tapos dinagdagan mo pa ng veteranong Daquis.
That knows how to play as a guest player, huh? There are some guest players who try to fit in, but don't. In the meantime, more trouble as Ella De Jesus comes in. More trouble for DLS. If Ella gets her game going, Rachel Daquis gets a breather. We have a timeout requested by the team from De La Salle Dasma. So come to the Shakeys B League to enjoy that set of those pairs of games. Official outfit of the Shakeys B League is Axel. 19-6.
You know, over that timeout, we heard the tone of disappointment on the voice of Coach Darwin.
Oo nga. And boy, Tajima is a candidate for best player of the game, I tell you.
Quality minutes.
Pero parang walang baliwala sa kanya. No? Nothing rough, unruffles her. Oh, but well done. Nunya got that down the middle.
Well, this is going to be very difficult. Not saying impossible, but quite difficult for La Salle Dasma kung gusto nilang humabol.
Yeah.
Because this is such a big lead by Ateneo.
Ella trying to adjust. Tanglet just forced it up. Ella mishit it, but got it over. Janko, yes. Ateneo's setter has been changed. It's now Giselle Tan. Pinaluan na yung elevator.
Ella again, hindi not one of the tallest attackers, but really
What's the secret to Ella's game?
ang taas niyang tumalon. If you'll see, kasya yata isang tao sa ilalim.
No wonder she's rightly called the elevator.
Yeah, seriously, she really leaps.
Yung vertical leap niya, ha? Talagang mataas. Chanko. Valdez. This is still in play. Side goes to Chanko. Loads up well. And Tajima says, mea culpa. That's hard for somebody that tall to go down that deep, ha? Masakit yan.
And hindi rin kasi ganun kabilis si Tajima.
And which you also see sometimes in the Santiago sisters when they have to make some volleyball moves because they're taller, hirap sila. In the meantime, that's easily dropped. It's 22-9. Coach Roger asking about the Roger has a point. Fernandez, bad wallop. Although that goes in, that was a bit mishit actually. And that's why she's smiling. Hindi maganda yung
lack of
wrist,
spin.
Saka hindi yung
ball was
contact sa ball.
floating,
Hindi
hindi
contact
tama.
sa ball eh. Parang
But then at this
tampal eh.
point, I think a point is a point, diba?
Tanggap. Tan.
Yun ang solid. You know, La Salle Dasma, we've seen them play better. They just have to find it within themselves at this point in time. Kung hindi manalo, isa-isahin lang. It's just really to give Ateneo a more difficult time bago nila ipanalo
Because
tong laro
what you mean is they will improve also as a team if they can harness that. Nicely done by Fernandez. Mag-swimming kayo dyan.
All three of them. Pero tinan mo yung Ateneo nga talaga very light. Everyone's just smiling on the court, very
They're in
relaxed.
command of the game. course, they didn't look this way in the finals of the UAAP when LaSalle Taft was still just so dominant. In the meantime, that's a different league and a different time. What happened then?
Mistimed. Tejada was already up. Nasa likod si, I think akala nila combination play. But,
Mali ang signales.
Valdez didn't attempt.
Now, you're young also, but some of the kids, when they're younger now, they say, it's my bad.
My bad.
My mistake. My bad. My mistake. I played basketball the other day with some young people, and they were saying, instead of saying, error ko, my bad.
My bad. Actually,
Wow.
yeah, that's how they talk on the floor.
Nakikid-day talk ka na, ha?
They
Hindi ka
talk. Pero ganun din kami dati.
Hindi ka naman ganun katanda.
Thank you.
Oh, Nunyag. Nicely done.
Oh, the
Let is
blocking.
hijacked. Nice. Much better job, actually. Winalis. Winalis ni Phil Kanglet. Iba yung walis, eh. And the second set is booked. 25. Easy points, actually, for Ateneo. Shakeys shake and play. We'll be back for the third.